Hello there, welcome back. Today we're going to be teaching you guys how to launch objects out of one sprite. We're also going to be teaching you guys how to use broadcast, how to create your own variables, how to do a counter, and how to keep count of the items that are being used. Like always guys, don't forget to subscribe. Let's go ahead and get started with our demo. So here we have a game with monkey, and this is what I call a banana launcher. Up here we have a countdown, which is gonna be a game is gonna allow us 10 seconds to go ahead and complete this task. And here is how many bananas the monkey has eaten. So we only need 5 bananas. I made it 5 so that it'll be faster for this demo. By using the space bar, I am feeding the monkey, and by using the up down arrows and left right arrows, I am controlling the direction of this banana launcher. So hopefully if I can get the monkey to eat 5, and the monkey says, yay, you did it, thank you for feeding me. If you don't win and the timer runs out, it'll say something like, sorry, try again, or something like that. So let's go ahead and get started on building that game. So first of all, let's get started with step number 1. I'm going to show you guys how to create variables here, and we're creating 3 variables. Variable number 1, which is total needed to win, is the total number of bananas that we need our character to eat to be able to win this game. Eating bananas is the number of bananas that the character has eaten. Countdown is the actual countdown of our game to see how long it's taken. Let's go ahead and do a new scratch game. First, this code goes into the stage, so make sure we change into the stage. I've done that mistake before. And now let's create some variables. Go ahead and create those 3 variables that we needed. So total needed to win, eaten bananas. There. So now we're gonna go ahead and set these variables. So I'm gonna choose 3 of those to set them. First variable we're gonna set is the total needed to win. So this is the total number that we need to win. So I'm gonna put 5, and then the bananas eaten, I want 0 because I want my character to start at 0. He hasn't eaten any when our game starts. The countdown, I'm gonna put it to 10. And again, these 2 values can change. These 2 values, this one and this one, can change depending on how long you want the game and how many bananas you want to feed the monkey. Step number 2, we're gonna go ahead and add a broadcast. So to add a broadcast, we're going to go ahead and go down up here to where it says events. We're gonna click on this and drag it out, and then we're going to name our broadcast. This is the begin game. So this is how we're going to begin our game. So basically what this is gonna happen, it's gonna set the variables when the flag starts, and it's gonna set the beginning of the game. Okay, so that takes care of that. So now let's go ahead and go to step number 3. So we're gonna go create our own sprite, or you can use whatever you want from the actual library of the Scratch library for images. I'm gonna go ahead and create my own. So I'm gonna go in here, gonna go to the customs area, delete my cat because I don't want a cat, and now I'm just gonna tweak the front of this banana launcher slightly, and we're gonna group it. I'm gonna go ahead and group it, and we're gonna drag it on our screen to here for now. So before I forget, let's get back to our stage and add some sort of color to our stage. You can again go ahead and use backdrops here, whatever you want. I'm gonna go ahead and make my own since my view is from the top. You can make fancy ones. I'm going with a simple one. Now let's go ahead, after creating our sprite. So step number 4, we're gonna go ahead and give the ability of the banana launcher to go ahead and move up and down on our screen. Well, rotate up and down. It doesn't actually move up and down. We want it to rotate up and down to be able to kind of follow the monkey. So let's go ahead and do that. Get back to Scratch. Get back to the code of the canon. Make sure you guys are on the banana launcher. On the banana launcher code. We're gonna go ahead and begin this when the begin game is received. If the event begin game is received, we're gonna go ahead and show our sprite. And the reason we want to show our sprite is because we hide it in our end game area. So we want to go ahead and make sure we show it. We're gonna go ahead and glide this guy. Now this number, it changes depending on what you have here. Obviously, if you want your canon somewhere else, before you go ahead and put this, make sure you put it where you want it, and this number will change to what you want before you actually drag it onto the block here area. So now we want to go ahead and do a point in the direction of 90 degrees, and then forever in the control area we do a forever loop. So this is gonna go forever until the actual game ends. We're gonna do a check, and I did a check for both up and right arrow for the moving of the cannon to the up, rotating the cannon in the up direction. And the only reason I did that is to allow the user to have more flexibility on the keys they use. So they're basically just using the keys, the up and right arrow keys to move the cannon up. So go ahead and go off, pressing key. We're gonna move it to up and right, and that'll be if we're pressing the up arrow key and the right arrow key, then go ahead and rotate our sprite 15 degrees up. We're gonna go ahead and duplicate these because we need another one, but this time we're gonna change it to down and left. So this is to rotate it the down direction, and we need a rotate down. So let's go ahead and try that one. So with your keys, just make sure you try it, make sure it does the rotation. And now if you stop it and reset it, it should rotate itself back to 90 degrees. So it should make itself go again this way. We're gonna go ahead and create a banana. So we're gonna create the ability for the banana to come out of a banana launcher. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and find me a banana on here. And I only want one banana, so I'm gonna go ahead and edit this. And now we have a banana. So let's get back to the code. Maybe I kinda wanna resize that banana. So to resize it, you can resize it here. Right, and I want my banana to be in there, come out of there. So the first thing I want to do is go ahead and look for that broadcast receive of beginning game, because this should only happen if we click the flag, and the flag goes ahead and sets those variables, and then that begin game is broadcasted. So again, we're gonna go ahead and hide it, and then forever we're gonna check if we click the spacebar, because we only want to be launching the banana when we click the spacebar. If we click the spacebar, then go ahead and go the banana launcher, and then point in direction. Where's my point? In direction. And for that special thing, that direction of banana launcher, that is actually down here, and you just have to change it to banana launcher, and then you choose direction. We pop it in there, and now we're gonna go ahead and show it. Oh, sorry, yeah, we had the banana first because we don't want the banana to be seen unless we actually press the key, the space key. So right here, because we're in the space key area, we want to show it, and then we want to repeat. So we're gonna check in this repeat, we're gonna check if the banana touches the end or it touches the monkey. Then we're gonna go ahead and move 10 steps. Oh, where's the or? Right here. Okay, now we're gonna go back to sensing if it's touching the edge or it's touching. Oh yeah, we don't have a monkey yet. So I guess let's go ahead and create that monkey to make sure we do have our character. Again, you can create your monkey, or you can use what they have. Alright, monkey is too big, so we're gonna resize the monkey. Alright, monkey, and I'm gonna drag the monkey and put him over here. So now let's go back to the banana where the code is, and we're gonna choose monkey. So we're gonna check. We're gonna make sure that we only repeat when we're on the edge or the monkey. So we're gonna go ahead and move 10 steps, and that's what is gonna allow it to look like it's going into the actual launch, the motion of launching it. Now we're gonna go ahead and check if we touch our monkey, if this banana touches the monkey. If it touches the monkey, Then we want to change banana eaten by 1. So this is where we keep the count, eaten bananas, where we keep the count of how many bananas our character has actually eaten. And then we're gonna go ahead and hide it. So we want to make sure so what we want to do here is make sure that once we launch it, it goes all the way out and it's done. It stops. It doesn't look like it's just floating around the screen. We wanted to hide it. So that's why we do this hide here. All right, let's try this. Press the spacebar key. And as you can see, our bananas are being launched out of our cannon. Our monkey, if you see up here, the number is incrementing because it's actually touching the banana. I mean, the bunny is eating the banana. The monkey. All right. So now, let's go ahead and look at our next step number 6. So we're gonna go ahead and add that functionality to have it move around. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and do step number 6, and we're gonna show you guys how to make this monkey move around the screen in a random position at all times until the game actually ends. All right, here's our monkey code. Make sure you guys are on the monkey, and the way you'll know is because up here it will show you the monkey. Okay, and again, we want to start this when our begin game is broadcasted. So we want to show our monkey. We want to switch the custom. I want the monkey. So this monkey has several customs. I want him to be happy forever. We want him to glide around the screen. And I did this in I put 2 seconds here because it was way too fast. Oh, it was way too fast the other way. So then the last thing we want to do here is decrement our counter. So we want to make sure we count down by -1. And this counter can be put in other areas. I don't know, I decided to put it here. Let me show you guys. Here we go. So that's what the monkey is doing. And let's see, let's try it out. Is our monkey rolling around and doing his thing? Yep, our monkey is. I did one big mistake. I set the counter to negative. I didn't change it. I need to change it to -1. There we go. Let's try this again. So, things to notice: monkey is roaming around. The counter is going down up here, and our launcher is still working. It rotates up and down. Now our counter will continue counting down to the negatives because they have no clue what we need after that, because we haven't ended the game. But for now, stop these, and let's go ahead and go to the next step, is to go ahead and add the broadcast for the winning or the ending of the game. So let's get back to our banana launcher. So now in here, we're going to check if the number of bananas that the monkey has eaten, so eaten bananas, equals to the number of total number needed to win. So this variable could have been a little more clear. I could have said bananas needed to win instead of total needed to win. But this is basically checking if the bananas of the actual character, the monkey or whatever character you guys choose, is the same amount as the ones total that we need to win. Then we go ahead and broadcast a winning game. So we're gonna create another broadcast here. We're gonna call it "You Win." Okay, and then we want to check also. Now we're gonna go ahead and check. We're gonna duplicate these just for a little bit so I can go ahead, and we're gonna check for our counter. So our counter, if it equals to 0, then we want to create another broadcast, and we're gonna call this a game over. Game over. And that's another check we're gonna do in here. This is the code for our banana launcher so far. And this basically is not executable yet because we haven't taken care of these 2 cases, and we have not receive the cases, yes, the broadcasting of the events. We're gonna go ahead and take care of those. So let's go ahead and check the next step that we need. Next step, now we're gonna go ahead and take care of the event if we actually win. So we're gonna go ahead and create another sprite. Let's get back to our Scratch. I'm gonna go ahead and use the monkey again, just because I like that monkey. Okay. Monkey. There. And we're gonna let him be big. And put him right in the center. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and go in here and type in there. By using this T, you can actually type. I'm gonna type, yay! You win. Thank you for playing. So now that we have that for the win, let's go take care of the code for that win area. So we're gonna go ahead and do two things in here. We're going to go ahead and check if the flag is clicked. I want everything to hide in here. So we don't want this sprite to show when the flag is clicked. We're gonna hide it. So if you do that, watch this. It's hiding. It's gone, right? Another thing we want to do is go ahead and check for that broadcast event of winning. Sorry, of win. So if we win, if the broadcast is received of you win, then we want to show. We want to show our sprite, and we want to stop all. Stop all the coding here. And this stop all stops the coding here. Alright. Well, and it's specific sprite. So now let's go ahead and check the next step. You guys please let me know if this works for you. If not, I can always modify. Let me know what you guys like. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. But let me go ahead and show you this step number 9. Step number 9 is to check for the game over, and it's the same idea. We're gonna go ahead and create another. I'm gonna duplicate the last sprite I had, and I'm going to change the words inside of it to sorry, try again, see you soon. There. And we're gonna go ahead and leave it with the sad monkey. So I'm gonna kind of have to copy these letters and put them with the sad monkey over here. If I could drag them. Can I drag them? Oh. Where's my sad monkey? There's my sad monkey. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and copy these and put them on my sad monkey. So I'm gonna get rid of the other sprites, because I don't need them. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this here and paste my phrase in there. Now let's go ahead and get back to the code of this game over section, and we're gonna the same idea as the other one, except that this time we're gonna receive the game over. So this will happen when we have a game over. So let's go ahead and see that. So let's test both scenarios where we do the win and the one where we have a game over. So let's try the game over first. Let's just let the counter count down. And there it is. So sorry. So we don't want the rest of the stuff to show. It stops the functionality of everything else, but it doesn't take away the launcher or the monkey of the screen. So what we want to do is go back to our other sprites. So our banana launcher, our banana, and our monkey. We want to go back to them, put the actual code to make everything else disappear when we either win or the game is over. So let's go ahead and start with the canon. So we're gonna go ahead and wait for events or receive the event of game over. Then we're gonna go ahead and hide everything, and we're also now let's duplicate that one, and we're gonna do the you win. So that's what we need in our other 3 sprites. So we're gonna need it in the banana and in our monkey. So what we're gonna do is just drag them in there, and that would copy it into that sprite. So let's go back into the banana and you'll see it. They're on top of each other, so all you have to do is drag them out. So now I believe we're done. Let's go ahead and try this game, make sure it works. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and hide this variable up here because we don't need to show it. And to hide your variables, they have check marks on them. You can just hide them and then you can move your variables around to where you want them on the screen. So that was it, you guys. In here you learn how to create a launcher of items. You can use it for launching bananas, you can use it for launching fireballs, you can use it for launching rocks, whatever you guys decide to do with this game. And we also taught you guys how to do variables, broadcasting, and then how to do different screens depending on whether you win or lose. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Please let me know in the comments below if you guys like this method of teaching you guys how to code, or if you guys have any ideas or preference. I would love to hear your ideas. And again, like always, share your projects with me. I go and check every single one of them. And thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. And don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you soon. Bye.